Hey, Armin here on what are the benefits of aging slower. So first and foremost, if we slow down aging, we slow down disease. You know, a lot of young people don't have a lot of diseases. There's a lot of reasons for that because their bodies are still growing, the hormone levels are still high, and they've not let the processed food, the sugar and all that take its toll on them just yet. So if you want to slow down aging, the best steps to take are pretty much all natural steps, which is kind of easy if you think about it. So first and foremost, don't eat processed food. Don't eat a lot of sugar. And don't eat fast food. Just have whole, nutritious food that's natural, okay? Because then you don't have all this stuff that's done to the food before it gets to you with all these chemicals and the different things that they do to the food. You eliminate all that by eating just real food, plus your body recognizes it. Plus, you're going to get a lot better nutrients from it because it actually absorbs. You know, processed food and these other food sources of fast food, there's no fiber. If you don't have fiber, then everything converts really quickly to cause your insulin to stay elevated, and high insulin elevation is not good. It's not good at all. So you want to make sure you're managing that. And what causes insulin elevation? Sugar and too many carbs, especially processed carbs. So that's something you want to make sure you get on your radar. And then on top of your nutrition, you want to make sure you get plenty of quality fluids, which is water. Okay, the more water you have, the better, because that helps. That's a natural toxin to flush the system. And then make sure you get plenty of sleep. That's when your body does the repair process and rebuilds cells and helps with the recovery. You're going to get a lot more return just by working on focus on your sleep. So you don't want to short circuit sleep. And I don't understand why people would want to do that, because you don't feel good the next day. You're not very productive the next day, so why short circuit it? That doesn't mean you can't do it from time to time, but I'm just saying a lot of people chronically do that, and that's also causing them to age faster, causes you to gain weight. There's a lot of bad things that happen from lack of sleep, and it's also going to cause potentially dementia over time too, because you don't have enough time for the brain to flush and cleanse itself from lack of sleep. Then you need to exercise. Exercise increases blood flow, and it helps get oxygen to the blood. The more oxygen you get to the blood, the better. The body responds well to that. So you want to make sure you're doing that. And then you need to kind of minimize alcohol and especially other drugs that aren't going to help you. So if you do these kind of things, you're going to get a much better return, and you're going to be much happier. Now, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy things from time to time. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm no saint either. You know, I'll have alcohol and I'll have other, treats and things like that from time to time. But when you just do it periodically, it doesn't work against you so much. It's people that do it all the time or way too much that creates all the problems. So I just want to kind of mention that, and you, of course, let me know your thoughts on it. But these are things that are good for you if you focus on them. And if you do that, again, you'll get a lot more out of life. And I think you're going to see a lot better benefits in return by being that consistent. Other than that, I hope this helps. Have a great one.